NFL player most epic respond about Shedeur Sanders? And can Coach Prime turn around the Colorado football team? That transfer portal open up tomorrow. We getting ready to talk about it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. Hit that notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live and drop a video. Happy New Year to all of you. Let's get this party started. Let's go. Got it on my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm never confident.
I never, ever seen a hater like you. Sabotager, kid, time to shine is what a hater might do. Took time and put in work. He showed up for grind time. They hate the young man confidence, just like they hated prime time. Sabotaged him in the draft, depth chart, put him last behind Flacco and Dillian Gabriel, and both of them is trash. It's clearly double standards, evidently not a problem with Shedeur. It's arrogance with Manziel, they called it Moxie.
A former NFL running back, Shady McCoy, had an epic response about Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. Shady McCoy was a big-time running back for the Philadelphia Eagles, Buffalo Bills, and the Kansas City Chiefs. He's on a podcast with Acho talking about this situation. Let's listen to Shady McCoy talk about Shedeur and the Cleveland Browns right now.
The brother should be fired as soon as possible. The way they managed the quarterback room was awful. Everybody in the town loves him. The players love him. They doing his dance. They doing his celebration. Everybody love him. And they're excited talking about it, but you don't. I'm so over Stefanski in the last part, I'm going to say. Why are we keeping him for? Because all he does lately is lose.
If Shedeur is who we think Shedeur is, then let them grow together.
Like, why I want Shedeur to loser? He's been a winner his whole life. You always talk about Stefanski. Wait, are y'all cool?
No,
like,
I don't know the man. Literally,
no,
never
you know
met him.
him. You know him.
Never
You
met
talk about him all the time, and I'm like, Acho, he's a loser. All he do is lose.
Let's talk about
dog. He won 3 games last year. He's gonna win 4 games this year. Why do you want to keep him? If you're the owner, you're a businessman. The dude be losing all type money for you, and you want to keep hiring him?
Shady.
We want winners. All right.
Okay.
He's not a winner.
That's a former NFL player, Shady McCoy, talking about Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns right now. Listen, should we trust Kevin Stefanski if they bring him back with Shedeur Sanders next year? Will he do the right thing by Shedeur Sanders? Matter of fact, even if they fire him, will the Cleveland Browns do right by Shedeur Sanders? Do they even deserve Shedeur Sanders after what Shedeur have been through? Listen, Kevin Stefanski messed up this whole thing along with the Cleveland Browns organization from the jump. It started in the draft. No way they should have selected Dillian Gabriel and 3rd round draft pick as a quarterback when they knew they didn't have no quarterback. They knew Deshaun Watson was injured. They knew they just signed Joe Flacco at 40 years old. Wasn't going to last no whole season. Then they also picked up Kenny Pickett. Then they went through the whole offseason with a 4-quarterback competition, supposedly. But everybody else was in the competition but Shedeur Sanders. Now Shedeur Sanders is their starting quarterback. So far this year, he done started the last 6 games. The Cleveland Browns, a NFL organization, put their fan base through that whole thing. When they knew all along Shedeur was the best quarterback. He had the most upside than any quarterback that was in the room. But they still wait till the end of the year to put Shedeur in when it was cold, the hardest part of the schedule, and expected Shedeur fans to come out there and support that mess. The team was already out of playoff contention. And they thought putting Shedeur out there would come and people just flocked to him. Just like they went to Carolina and sold that place out when Shedeur was the starting quarterback in preseason. They messed this whole thing up, just like Shady McCoy said. They messed it all up. Simply could have went with the best quarterback. Could have took advantage of the division while Lamar Jackson was injured, while Joe Burrow was injured. You see, it ain't gonna take but a 8 to 9 wins to win this division. And they wasted it all that time doing that. Once again, family, can we trust Cleveland Browns with Shedeur Sanders? Because if you listen to different media, Cleveland media, they want to give Kevin Stefanski credit for developing Shedeur Sanders, and that's the way he playing so far. Tommy Reese, Bill Musgrave, all of them. Man, they don't get no credit. Shedeur didn't get first team reps until a month ago. The person that should get the credit for developing Shedeur, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, his father. Shedeur put the work in. He should get the credit. Darryl, his personal quarterback coach. You see, they prepared Shedeur ever since Jackson State, Colorado, and now. If Shedeur wasn't working out with Darryl during the offseason, man, look at here. Ain't no telling what would Shedeur look like. Because the Cleveland Browns didn't invest in him. They cared less. So I credit Coach Prime, Darryl, and Shedeur. They put the resource in it, and they put the time in it. And that's why Shedeur is playing the way he's playing. Of course, now, I'm not going to knock what Kevin, the quarterback coach, nor Tommy Reese. They showed him the plays, right? They designed the plays, and they explained the plays to Shedeur. That's about it. But for us playing that quarterback position, oh, no. Coach Prime, Shedeur, and Darryl. And I'm going to leave it at right there. I'm going to leave it right there. And that's the truth. Sports talk. We'll be wild. We keep it real right here. That's real talk. Now, let's move on to Colorado. Coach Prime got a big challenge coming up this year. I mean, a big challenge. But he can pull it off. And I believe he will. You see, we did lose some good players. I'm not going to knock that. Some good guys. They good. I mean, some good guys. They weren't no troublemakers or nothing like that. But look at here. You are judged by the results you leave on the field. The results is on the field. See, they were so worried about getting to the league, to the NFL, instead of coming together as a team and play as a unit to win a football game. Team come first. I come last. You got to go team first. That's why I believe that Coach Prime going to pull this thing together. He's going to establish a good coaching staff. He's already in the progress and probably already got it done. We just don't know. And when that transfer portal opens up tomorrow, I'm going to be looking to see which way they going to turn first. Are they going to build that offensive line first? Or are they going to build the defensive line first? Or would they do what they always do in the past? Go get 12 or 15 wide receivers. I'm watching that part there. They don't need them in a wide receiver. They need one good wide receiver and deal with what they got. They go get that dude from Auburn named Cam. Oh, yeah, it's a wrap. That's a good way to start. And then build your trenches, both sides of the ball. Most importantly, they got to have a decent offensive line, and, man, you got to have some dogs, some straight dogs on that defensive side of the ball that want to play defense. See, playing defense is a want to, especially in the trenches. You got to want that block bullet type of lineman. That's what you need. A heel green linebacker type. That's what you need. Somebody who want to hit and put punishment on the other team that got the ball. That's what Coach Prime gonna need to win or be competitive in the Big 12. So you got teams like Utah. Utah got a quarterback, man, so rugged. Man, look at here. He don't care nothing about his body. He'll sacrifice just to get a first down or a touchdown. Utah gonna be something to deal with next year. Next thing, BYU. Got a freshman quarterback going into his second year, number 47. They don't need no running back when it's 4th and 1, 4th and 3. They know who's going to get the ball. That quarterback going to get the ball. And 9 times out of 10, he going to get that first down. Kansas State got a quarterback. When it's 4th and 1 and 4th and 2, they ain't worried about no running back. That quarterback going to run the ball. It's up to your defense to stop him. And 9 times out of 10, those 3 teams, quarterback, going to get that first down. Once again, it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Prime do, building this football team the way it should be going forward. I believe, I trust, and I know Coach Prime going to do it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you watching Sports Talk. We'll be watching. This is going to be an interesting story to follow into the end of this year. Colorado football team and Shedeur Sanders' journey as QB1. Tune in to Sports Talk. We'll be watched every day. And we're going to do our best to bring you the information. Once again, Happy New Year to you as well as your entire family. May the grace of God continue to bless each and one of you. Until next time, peace. Live show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, live show at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope to see you there. Blessings.
Wizard.